Hello and welcome to another trading video recap for a daytradersjourney.com, and this is for September 21st 2015 on the E-mini S&P. Now I wanted to go over a day that would have been a losing day if you just traded my basic setup rules and entry rules on just the E-mini S&P. There was only two trades, you can see them circled here, that would qualify and be valid trades based on my setup rules and entry rules. And this first one here is red for denoting a losing trade, and this one's a little cyan blue for denoting a profitable trade. But this profitable trade was a smaller profit than loss because it was hit by a trailing stop. I didn't reach its full profit target. So I wanted to go over, again, there's losing days, and today I had a couple trades in the ES and a couple trades in the Russell, so I kind of broke even overall. But if you're just trading the E-mini S&P today, if I was, it would have just been a losing day. Anyway, so I want to review the day and show you what happened here. We started off with breaking out of the opening range, this little 6-minute opening range in the morning, showing some strength. You can see the moving averages, the exponential moving averages were kind of sideways and on top of each other right here, but they started showing some bullish strength here. So after we basically got some strength going to the upside here, I started my count of looking for a second entry. And you can see from here, you would start counting here and you would have your first entry here with the break of the previous bar here of the high. And then it would come down again and bounces up here above this green. This would be considered a second entry here with a break above this bullish bar here. But again, we didn't pull back far enough, so I'm not taking a long here. Again, price has to come back and touch at least the one of the EMAs, or go below the EMAs for a good trade placement. So I saw the second entry, I skipped this and waited, and it came up and went back down. And you can see, as I was watching this big move down, there was no third entry. There was no entries or bars that are breaking the previous bar's high. It just kept on going down, down, down. So there was no trade for many hours in the morning. I was just watching this, and we broke below the opening range to the downside. So obviously we're showing some bearishness and weakness. Price got held up here at the previous day's close, which is this black line here. So started doing my count again here, swing low, started doing my count, and we have a first entry here, but price breaks below, makes a new low before we can do any second entry. So we start the count over again here, and you can see this little first entry here, break of the low of the previous bar, but no second entry. So price keeps breaking to new lows. No trigger for me to get into a trade yet. So we have a new swing low here, and we have a first entry here with the break below this doji, and we have a second entry here. Let me move this circle with a break below the low of the doji here on this bearish bar. So I didn't get in here. I want to wait for a break of a bearish bar before I get in. So I waited for this bar to close, this red bar here, and then take a break of a tick below the bearish bar here. And you can see that bounced right back up and took me out immediately, basically, because the previous day's close kind of held here on that trade. So see, second entry short here with good placement, 3-point stop, got stopped out. So the EMAs were bearish. I was past the 21 EMA in terms of retracement level, so took the shot here, didn't work out. I drew this line here, which is this dashed horizontal line, which is the resistance where you place my stop on this trade. And you can see as price broke above that dashed line, that's where my stop was. I got stopped out. And you can see after I got stopped out, price peaked around here, around the opening range, mid-level of the opening range, and this VWAP. This is the weekly VWAP. And it came back down with some strength to the downside. And once it broke this previous resistance line here, I was looking to get in on what I call a re-entry trade, but this is a big bar, big downward bar. So, and when I run a re-enter on this trade, I want to use this new peak swing high as my stop, tick above it. So I waited for a little bit of a retracement and got in around here with the arrows pointing, and used this new swing high as my stop loss placement. So I got in here and went down a little bit. Hit my trailing stop, got hit around here. So that was it for the day. After it moved up here, there was no more entries to the downside here. So that was it for the day. And so this trade here would have been a full loss, full stop out on 3 points using 2 contracts. And this would have been a small profit. I think I made about 1.5 points on this trade. So it would have been a losing day, not a big losing day, but still a negative day with only these 2 trades. So I want to give an example of what a day looks like, that doesn't work out to make money. And so if you have any questions about this or any comments, any ways that I can increase my accuracy, or you can see how I can benefit with different ideas of trading or trade management, please leave your comments and questions and input below. And thank you very much.